Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the second part, the night tour of the new Renault 5 E-Tech. This is the fully electric model. Now we're gonna check it out, exterior interior details at night. So without further ado, let's just jump into the night review. Here's the new Renault 5. In case you've missed the day review, I'm gonna link it on the top. Do check it out first. This is the night tour. Now, in case you've missed the day, here's the quick look at the key fob. Now, I wish they maybe made a new key fob for the new 5 and 4. Maybe something more retro, but it's the same from the Gamma. You have the lock, unlock, you can unlock the cargo, and you can turn on the lights with the remote. So if you approach the car, it's going to unlock, turn on the lights, but I can remotely turn them on. You can see nice LED projectors. Okay, now if I unlock the car, pay attention to the headlights. So did you notice a detail? Sort of a gimmick, but it's really cool. It happens also when you lock the car. Let's do it once again. Wink, wink. Yes, they've added this cool detail. It's just adorable. It's so cool. I'm a type of person that when I park the car, I leave, I turn around. If I like it, I check it out. And it winks. It looks so happy with these headlights. Look at it. It's an amazing detail. I love it. Now also, something you do not notice during the day, these here are illuminated. They look like the ones on the bottom. There is an LED on the top there, as you can see, that illuminates this plexiglass piece. You have it in the Iconic and the Techno trim. You don't have it in the base trim. But once again, excuse me, I'm going to lock the car. So this is on. It does the wink, wink. And if I unlock it, I'm going to turn on the lights now, so you can see these are the lights on. So it looks different, and it really looks gorgeous on the front. Now when you start driving, the number 5 switches off. It's not on. But it's also a cool detail because as you can see here, there's a condensation. So let me just, you can see battery, and this segment turned off because I'm like under 80%. So if I get to like 60%, this one goes off. If I go under 50%, this one goes off. So you get the picture. Okay, so let's show you the profile of the beautiful 5. I'm going to turn on the headlights back on and the taillights. Also, just to show you, the charge port is illuminated. It changes colors when it's charging and so on. Okay guys, cutting this in, I'm in the garage on a charger, so I just wanted to show you how it looks when the car is charging. You can see here I've plugged it in. It is flashing blue, and you can see the battery symbol number 5. Now on the inside, on the digital cockpit, this is where it shows you. So here you can see the max power. So this one doesn't have the optional 22 kilowatt hour charger. And you can see the current range and the current percentage and the time to 80% and the time to 100% at this charging rate. So you also do have an app where you can see all of that stuff, but usually we don't get that as press people. So this is great even if you don't have a app like me in this case. If it's a rent-a-car, you can always check the display and then know if I leave the car, it's going to take at least 2 hours to get to 100%. Now these are the taillights. Love the design. The whole car looks like the previous ICE number 5. These are the turn signals. So if I unlock the car and unlock it from the rear, you might notice that the lights increase in brightness, but in sort of a retro vibe from retro games, perhaps. I really love it. If I turn on the lights, you can see the beam on the front, and also it engages the lights in the interior. You can also see a license plate is a nice cold lights, same as the headlights. Now if we open this up, we have a nice and a warm light. It really shines everything. You can see that. So in case you need to access something at the bottom as well, it's well illuminated. Maybe a detail that I've noticed, it's usually best to have two lights. This is well illuminated, but if it's a bigger cargo space, I prefer two, but that's a cost saving putting one. So maybe I saw one car maker place it here, specifically Tesla on the new Model Y, and it perfectly illuminates everything so equally. So I think that should be a standard, just mentioning that. Okay, and just to prove my point, so interior lights come on with the exterior lights with the remote. So just a nice cool detail. Now look at it, it's just a beautiful baby. Now I haven't locked it. It locked because it left the geofence zone. And just another close-up on these great looking taillights. So I came back and it unlocks. I'm just going to unlock the front because it turns on the interior lights, ambient lights and so on. I forgot my camera there, but doesn't matter. You can see the lights on the top there, well illuminating the bench and the footwell. You have these. There's no USBs on the back. But if we check out the front, you can see also the illumination. We have these ambient lights here. They're illuminating those pockets. And very nice looking interior. Now I'm going to jump in. Okay, I will switch to wide lens. Now I'm going to do, again, separated night point of view driving review and some of my impressions behind the wheel. Zooming back in. Now we have nice lights, so the interior is well illuminated, but if it goes off, this is how it looks. So once again, this is actually point of view when you're driving at night. Now the 5 is currently on, but again, it will switch off when you're driving. The car's technically not on. Now it is on. So you can see the headlights. I'm going to just flash the long beam. We're going to test it outside the city, hopefully. And this is the interior. Cold lights. The multi-sense or the driving modes is in the color of the ambient lights. You can see these. So when you press this one twice, it goes off. You can see here, if you switch to the mirrors, this one engages when you press that. So looking very nice. I love this just small touch of ambient lights. We have the reverse neutral drive and brake. Again, no P. Digital cockpit is great looking. It's a little bit brighter on the camera than in person. Of course, you can control the brightness. And I'm going to come back to it. We have the power button illuminated. We have the screen, Google Maps in dark mode. You can see the beautiful Renault 5, and this touch is just also like icing on the cake. Here you can see the buttons. This one is red when it locks, and I think the other ones are also amber if you engage one of those. You can see here those buttons. You can see the USB-Cs. This one goes amber when it's charging. Unfortunately, the glove compartment doesn't have any light, so that is that. Yeah, I wanted to show you the back interior lights, but they're really far away when they're on, so it doesn't matter. The car is on technically, so that's why these are off. Actually, let me just switch off the car, but just before that, just to show you this one as well. This one is really bright. So yeah, okay, let me just switch off the car for a moment. Okay, I was expecting the lights on the back to come on, but they didn't come back on. Okay, so you can hear play with the brightness, but I'm going to just start the car once again and come to the digital cockpit. Now I've left the car for some B-roll, and the AC is running. It's also using the juice, obviously. Now I just wanted to show you the power consumption. Now I did my test driving for 50-ish kilometers, between 60 and 80 kilometers per hour, late night traffic, so it's sort of simulation of open road. And I was driving in this personal, which is like sport mode, max recuperation, and anticipating when to recuperate for the red lights and so on. Gentle acceleration, mostly despite sport setting, and my power consumption was 13 kilowatts. It went a little bit under, but I asked another journalist who went on a open road drive for 350 kilometers almost. He made it in one charge, and he told me that he got 10 kilowatts, and he likes to drive fast, so that's really impressive. I'm gonna do a highway, almost 300 kilometer trip tomorrow, and see what's the power consumption on the highway. So that's that. Just to show you some ambient lights here. Of course, when you change these change as well. I'm going to switch to wide lens so you can see here the colors. Sorry, the wide lens isn't such sharp as the main camera, so you can see the colors here, and you can configure life on board. So this is the only setting I haven't showed in the day review because I've reserved it for this one. I did show you the driving, but life on board has climate, normal or eco. I keep it on normal, of course. Intensity of the ambient lights, and here you can personalize, or you can have changing, but personal, press on the pen, and then here you can just change colors. So just again one more time, wide lens, you can see the colors, so you just need to like move it slowly, but you have different colors, so it's really cool. You can even have like a white color, which is kind of boring. I do like this purple, kind of matches the interior that has this yellow seat, so it's a complementary color or pair, so that looks very nice. This is how it looks if you have a minimal display, so it's like less glare for the kids in the back. If you have kids, you can also have it in the clock, but that's that. We only have a rear fog light, so you just push it down in this car, and you can see fog light is on. Now the car is technically parked, so I'm just gonna exit and show you how those look from the outside. So it's interesting. I can't show you the reverse lights. The reverse lights are at the bottom. So here, dual fog lights. So those are the fog lights, very nicely integrated. If I engage the long beam, I don't think it really matters. You're not really gonna notice as much maybe, but it's nice and bright. Renault has really good headlights, at least like the standard LED. You can see how the beam has dipped. I will do that in my night point of view driving review. You might notice that this is a little bit less bright now, but this is how it looks. So as you can see, 5 goes off when the car is turned on. Also, I will show you the pedestrian warning system, or at least try to demonstrate the sound. But before that, let's switch to reverse camera. You can see here the resolution, quite decent. So I'm not sure if you can hear the, just a second, the pedestrian warning system. Pedestrian warning. So there's by Jean-Michel. There's this neutral. And there's the expressive. So tell me, which one do you prefer more? I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I had it in neutral, but I think I like the expression now as well. We're gonna wrap it up. Next one will be the night point of view driving review, so do stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching. So for the bye-bye, a little wink wink. Thank you for watching the night tour all the way to the end. If you like the video, you know what to do. Like, share, and comment. Those are the things that the algorithm likes. Stay tuned for the night point of view driving review, for the range test in the separate videos, and do check out the detailed day review or the day point of view driving review that's already live on the channel. See you in the next one. Bye.